Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my 2019 AFL ladder predictions. Now, I did it last year. Their views was insane. It got the first one I did two. The first one got 1,890 views, so almost 1.9k, and the other one got 1,031,000 views. 1,031 views. Got my numbers jumbled up, but yeah, those got insane. So I'm doing it this year. Hopefully they get some amount of views like that again. It'd be crazy if they do. This is going by the fixture as well. My predictions. So I've done that. A ladder prediction on the AFL site. So let's get into it. So I'll start 18th to first again. 18th with one win, and that will be against Gold Coast. I reckon will be the Carlton Blues. So one win. They've got a pretty tough fixture, so I reckon they'll only get one win on the board in the season of 2019. In second place with two wins, I reckon will be the Gold Coast Suns. They've lost a lot of experience in Tom Lynch, Cola Jasny, Stephen May, and I could keep going on because they've lost so much leadership in their group. So they'll finish 17th. In 16th, with 4 wins, I reckon will be the Fremantle Dockers. Now, they didn't do too bad in trade period, but their fixture isn't the greatest. So yeah, I reckon they'll finish 16th with 4 wins on the board. In 15th place with 5 wins, I reckon will be the Brisbane Lions. They had an average season in trade period. They got what's his name from Fremantle? Neil. That's his surname. Lockie Neal. Yeah, he'll help them out quite a bit. Luke Hodge still being up there will help them as well, and their young group is starting to get really talented now. In Cam Rayner, I can't think of names at the moment. So yeah, I reckon they'll finish 15th. In 14th, with also with 5 wins, I reckon will be the Western Bulldogs. They didn't do too much in the trade period. They picked up Sam Lloyd and Taylor Duray. They lost Luke Dalhouse, which isn't the biggest loss, but isn't the best player to lose either. So they'll finish 14th, and in 13th, also with 5 wins, I reckon will be the North Melbourne Kangaroos. They picked up Jasper Pittard and Jared Pollock. So I reckon on Aaron Hall. But yeah, I reckon they'll finish in 13th with 5 wins as well. And in 12th place with 8 wins, I reckon will be the St Kilda Saints. Sorry guys, my phone ran out of storage. I was probably talking to myself for about 30 seconds without realising I was recording. But yeah, so as I said, in 12th place, I reckon will be the St Kilda Saints with 8 wins on the board. We picked up Dan Hanbury and Dean Kent, Brett Ratton, and quite a lot of other really experienced coaches, and they'll help us get the 8 wins on the board, I reckon. Our fixture isn't the worst, isn't the best either though. So let's get into 11th. In 11th with also 8 wins, I reckon, will be Port Adelaide. They didn't do the worst in the trade period, but didn't do the best. They picked up, what's his name from Hawthorn? You probably know who I'm talking about though. They lost Chad Wingard, Jared Pollock, and Jasper Pittard, and I think a couple others. Yeah, so I reckon they'll finish 11th with 8 wins on the board as well. In 10th place with 8 wins on the board as well, I reckon will be Collingwood. They won't have as good form as they did in 2018. I don't think they'll do as well this year. As soon as it was, they weren't really gone in the grand final. They played quite well, but their fixture it's quite difficult by the looks of it. And so yeah, in 9th place with 9 wins, I reckon will be the GWS Giants. Now, they did terrible in the trade period. They lost Tom Scully for a bargain. They lost Dylan Shields, and that's about it. That guy went to Carlton. Yeah. So I reckon they'll finish 9th and just miss out on the 8th. Now, in 8th place with 10 wins on the board will be Essendon Football Club. They picked up the jackpot in Dylan Shield. Great footballer. He'll help Essendon get into finals. And what Essendon will hope is get them really far into finals and hopefully into a grand final they'll be hoping. So yeah, in 7th place with 11 wins on the board, I reckon will be Geelong. They got Luke Dalhouse, okay footballer. Gary Rowan can be good when he turns the on switch on. And yeah, so their fixture isn't too bad, so I reckon they'll finish 7th. In 6th place will be the reigning premiers in West Coast Eagles. Now, I don't know why I put them 6th, but they got Tom Hickey. I really gonna miss Tom Hickey. They lost Scott Lysett, and I think that's basically all they did in the trade period. So I reckon they'll finish 6th. In 5th place will be the Hawthorn Hawks. They got Chad Wingard, which is a pretty good get. They lost Taylor Duray, isn't the biggest loss, but yeah. The fixture isn't too bad. But yeah, I reckon they'll finish 5th. Now, top 4. In 4th place. So I forgot. I reckon West Coast will have 12 wins and Hawthorn will have 12 wins. But Melbourne in 4th place with 12 wins as well. So Melbourne, last year they really improved. Just against West Coast, they did not do very well. But yeah, I reckon they'll finish in the top 4. Did really well in finals until they played West Coast, as I said before. But yeah, in 3rd place with 13 wins on the board will be the Adelaide Crows. Now, after not making finals last year because of heaps of injuries, they'll bounce back and make it into the top 4. So yeah, with Cratch brothers back in, Eddie Betts hopefully not doing another hammy, and yeah. So in 2nd place with 14 wins on the board will be Sorry guys, but once again my phone ran out of storage. But yeah, as I said, in 2nd place with 14 wins on the board, I reckon will be the Sydney Swans. Now, a lot of people don't have them that high after how they performed last year, especially with like 4 weeks or something. I think it was where they were terrible, but I reckon they'll finish in the top 2. So, and that leaves first, which obviously you all know who it is because every team besides that team isn't on this board. So, in first place with 15 wins on the board, I reckon will be the Richmond Tigers. They'll finish first on the board again, and I reckon they'll bounce back and make it into the premiership. I don't know about winning it, but at least making it into the premiership, I reckon now. Sorry guys, happened once again, but we're basically done. So that is your ladder, well, my ladder for 2019. I'll say them all out again. 18th is Carlton, 17th is Gold Coast, 16th is Fremantle, 15th is Brisbane, 14th is Western Bulldogs, 13th is North Melbourne, 12th is St Kilda, 11th is Port Adelaide, 10th is Collingwood, 9th is GWS, 8th is Essendon, 7th is Geelong, 6th is West Coast, 5th is Hawthorn, 4th is Melbourne, 3rd is Adelaide, 2nd is Sydney, and 1st is the Richmond Tigers. So that's my 2019 ladder prediction. At the end of 2019, I'll see how I went, how many I got right, and how many I got wrong. So that's the end of this video, and I'll see you later. See you guys later.